I have a sad story to share with you all, which is that last week, unfortunately, I was in Andheri East. Yeah, no, that's it. That's the story. No happy story starts with the words, I was in Andheri East. No? But Andheri East, everyone I'm assuming at some point in some way has been to Andheri East, yes? And when you think of Andheri East, everyone has a certain visual, right? Of what you have remember of Andheri East. And Andheri East, it blows my mind, that place. I was sitting in a cab last week over there and looking around and I'm like, 20 साल से यहाँ पे construction चल रहा है. 20 years they are building stuff, but अभी भी ऐसा लगता है कुछ नहीं बना है. Which is absurd. And I shared this bit of information with the taxi driver that I was with, and he corrected me. He's like, आप गलत बोल रहे हो sir, because if you look around, रोड का concretization हो गया है, right? मेट्रो ऊपर बन गया है, एयरपोर्ट वाला ब्रिज which we are on वो भी बन चुका है. So everything is constructed, and then it blew my mind कि Andheri East is complete. And therefore, what we are seeing right now is a design choice. This is the aesthetic they were going for. This is Apocalyptic Chic by Manish Malhotra. It blew my mind. This is the design choice. And then I started thinking कि वहाँ पे at Marol Naka, if you've been there, वहाँ पे एक signal है. 10 साल से वो signal के बाजू में same debris पड़ा है. Exact same. Same construction. So if the same debris is there for 10 years, then it is not debris anymore. No? This is a art installation. And a lot of you are hearing me right now. They're like, ये traffic में बैठ के आदमी पागल हो गया. But I come with proof. I will give you examples to show you what I mean. That this is all deliberate design that you are seeing in Mumbai. Now let's look at various industries. Let's for instance look at hairstyling. Right? Now in hairstyling there is this concept that exists called a wind-swept look. Where sometimes they will style someone's hair, completely mess it up, right? Fully disheveled, and they'll send them कि चलो Oscars में चले जाओ. Completely, it's all over the place, but it's beautiful chaos. That is all of Mumbai right now. It's beautiful at all times, windswept look. At any given point of time, you look anywhere in Mumbai, it looks like it's abhi kuch natural disaster hua hai. And BMC gives you variety also. Which natural disaster you don't know. Maybe earthquake, maybe cyclone, maybe floods. As per season, they change. It's very good. Now, some of you are slowly getting on board with this idea. Some of you, I still see doubt. Some of you in your eyes are like, Azeem, do you have one more example? Of course I do. So now let's move away from hairstyling to niche. Let's move to something broader, like marketing. Now, in the world of marketing, right, you'll see now, for instance, if you go to a mall, recently they've started this new trend where they have these big hoardings to advertise a product, but the models they pick, they will not pick conventionally attractive models. They will pick a model that has one central flaw to them, right? Like, for instance, they will pick a model for a lipstick ad who has a lovely, beautiful smile, but has a giant gap. Like this. Right? Why? Because it's visually striking, grabs your attention. You see a gap where you are not expecting there to be a gap. And that is how BMC makes bridges. It's all about mindset, guys. It is all about mindset. Guys, infrastructure is an abstract concept. And I will explain to you with visual evidence what I mean. See, infrastructure depends on your mentality. If you are negative, you will see it in one way. If you are positive, you will see it in a one way. Like, for instance, let's just take the word infrastructure, right? Now, if you are negative, infrastructure is an anagram. This is not the actual word. If you are negative, if you are hopeless in life, infrastructure will unscramble too. Frustrate you in car. Have lots of free time in Goa. Right? But now, if you want to be positive, if you want to be a little bit generous, if you want to have a little bit of CSR in your life, CSR, you take these 3 letters and you take some CSR out of your infrastructure. You'll finally see then that this infrastructure can become art in future. Yeah, it's true. See, this is what I have made many jokes about this Gokhale Bridge, right? We are all aware. And I keep talking about a gap, right? The gap in the bridge, but the gap is not a physical gap of 2 meters. It is a mental gap. There's a gap in expectation, right? Because poor BMC, they are doing stream of consciousness. No? They are in a flow state. Our expectation is, वो लोग art बना रहे हैं. We are stupid that we are expecting this art to function as infrastructure. Yeah. It's true, and I am not the only person who's having this idea. There's another comedian recently, a good friend of mine. He's called Puneet Panya. You may know of him as Kandivali ka George Carlin. Right? He has also been putting this theory out on YouTube recently, right? And I live in Andheri, he lives in Kandivali. He got to the conclusion first because Kandivali mein mal better hai. Not based on any evidence that I know of, please. But it's all about managing your expectations, seeing things in a different light. You cannot expect artists to make infrastructure. No? ये MF Hussain कभी bridge बनाए क्या? You cannot. You have to allow freedom for art to thrive. You think of art. What is art? Let us discuss. What is art? Art is unique. Art can be endlessly debated, discussed. Art is misunderstood by many. This is every pothole in Mumbai. Right? Can debate, can discuss for hours कि ये कैसे बना, क्यों है, क्या हो रहा है, कब भरेगा, no idea. But we complain. We'll sit in traffic and be like, road इतना खराब है, इतना pothole है. नहीं. ये ना ही pothole है, ना road है. It's an art gallery. These are not potholes. This is a curated creator experience. Yeah? No, you think of what the government is doing for us. The US government all these years ago spent millions of dollars, millions, to send 3 men to the moon once. 3 men, after millions of dollars, got to experience the moon once. In Mumbai, in exchange for just 20 to 30% of your yearly income, you can experience moon's surface every day, millions of people. So why are we complaining? It's bizarre. You have to look at the glass half full. Or should I say, the bridge half built. Why are you complaining about the half that's not built? Look at the half that was built. I mean, it will go nowhere, but you will enjoy. What time to be alive, no, this is. Where municipal corporations are making art. Comedians are trying to build bridges. Politicians are telling jokes. Complete. All right, you guys having fun so far? Yes? All right. You guys super fun audience. I think ye video mil gaya. Very good. Shabash. Refund for everyone. No, I'm kidding. Hello, it is me, the man from the video. If you enjoyed that, please smash that like button. Please subscribe if you are new to my work. And please leave a nice comment for better reach. A fun fact about this particular video is that this video that you saw was the first time that I actually performed this bit live. And I'm feeling very bummed about it because now that it's out on YouTube, I had to put it out because it's topical. I can't ever perform this again. And I thoroughly enjoyed writing and performing this for the one time that I got. So please show this video some love. And if you'd like to watch me live doing some of my best material, you can watch me touring across India in all of the cities that you'll see around here. There will also be shows added in March and May across various other cities. depending on what kind of demand there is. There is a mailing list in my description, which you can fill up your details. And if we have enough entries from particular cities, we'll plan shows there as well. For international touring, I will also be coming to Australia in April, doing shows in Adelaide, one show in Sydney, and 12 shows at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival. I had an awesome debut run last year, and I'm back with a nicer room and a slightly bigger space to perform in. It's going to be super fun. Can't wait for everyone who I saw last year to come back, and hopefully a lot more people there as well. In other minor things, my stand-up special, Minor Celebrity, is free to watch, has been free to watch for the past month. You can watch it on YouTube over here. And yes, my next YouTube video, I will be taping in Mumbai on the 9th of February. That's part of my tour shows, and potentially in Gurgaon on the 1st of February. I'm taping one of my favorite ever bits. I've been performing it for a year and a half, and it's one of the best bits for me that I've ever written, and the one that I still really enjoy performing. And I would love if you could all be a part of the recording and then eventually make it to the video when it does come on YouTube, which will hopefully be somewhere around March. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video or at a live show. And if you're still watching here, take one bonus blooper from this video. Take care. Bye. You never hear any fairy tale. Once upon a time, a girl was in Andheri East, and they lived happily. That's what happens. Grammar also gets ruined. Everything gets ruined in Andheri East.